everybody, welcome to our second Q&A and my first Q&A by myself. Without further ado, let's start answering questions. My dream cosplay was Yoshino, but as you can see, I'm wearing this cosplay. And it was also Asuna Yuuki from Sword Art Online, which I also have that cosplay now. But my two other dream cosplays are Godoka, which is Madoka Kaname from Madoka Magica in the god form, and Kagamine Rin's version of Daughter and Evil, the ballroom dress. So my best and my worst experience at conventions both happened this year at Anime Midwest 2014. The best thing that probably happened was I was in the Lolita fashion show. Super fun. I've met a ton of wonderful people, made a ton of new friends, and when I was on the runaway, my heel actually got stuck in the floorboard. Took like 3 people to get it out. Yep, thank God it was a practice run. My worst time at a convention was also at Anime Midwest 2014 on Saturday when I wore this costume. Mainly because Anime Midwest it's in July and it's really hot, and this right here is super heavy, like really heavy. And Anime Midwest, it's like in the hotel and the convention center, and there's this skywalk connecting the 2 buildings. And the connector thing, there was no air conditioning. I'm wearing this with like these knockoff Ugg boots that are Yoshino shoes, and it is just so hot. I was dying inside. I don't know who the first person is. I know that Ash Ketchum is a Pokemon trainer, so I'd probably kill the person that I don't know. Personally, I don't deal with people who don't like cosplaying, who are sort of appalled by the idea of a teenager dressing up in all these very flamboyant costumes. When people insult cosplayers and are like, "Are you a little early for Halloween? Aren't you a little old to dress up?" It's something that I do for fun, and if they don't respect that, then I'm not going to talk to them. Now at this school, I wear my Todoroki Gurumi. Lots of people commenting about it in the hall, lots of people looking at me like I was crazy. Murder. Yep. Crime shows, murder. More murder and forensics. Yeah, that's about it. The main advice I could ever give a cosplayer is don't give up. You can cosplay no matter what your race or body type is, no matter how tall or short you are. If you're a girl, you can go ahead and crossplay a guy. If you're a guy, you can crossplay a girl. Just don't let anybody tell you that you can't, because you can. I actually buy all my wigs off of eBay. My Yoshino wig I bought off of Amazon. Worst wig I've ever bought in my life. Never buying from Amazon again. Oh wait, I bought my Asuna cosplay from them. My brown ones are from Len's Village, and my red ones are from Uniqso. Actually, I have a discount code for Uniqso for 10% off. It's Speaker Team. Go use it. It'll make me very happy. So the costumes that I do not make, I buy from a lot of different websites. I bought my Loveville Sophia cosplay from eBay, my Asuna Yuuki cosplay from of the Zons. I bought my Rin cosplay from some random website that I don't remember the name of, and my Madoka cosplays from Cosplayfu. Yes, you are. So if you follow my Instagram page, I go camping almost every weekend, and I always complain about it because I hate it so much. There's no Wi-Fi, like the bathrooms are sort of really gross, there's nothing to do. But my favorite camping moment was actually my cousin. He tried to exorcise me because everybody thinks I'm possessed by demons. And so while he's doing this, I'm just like, "You do realize you can't exorcise Satan, right?" And then I said something like, "Does this have anything to do with the 7 people I killed last week? Because you're completely overreacting." Problems. Well, when I'm making cosplays or buying cosplays, there's always that thing where it doesn't fit, or the character doesn't look like you at all, and you're like, oh great, I make a terrible so-and-so. When it comes to other cosplayers, my main pet peeves are when you can see their real hair through the wigs. It drives me insane. Another pet peeve of mine is when cosplayers make like YouTube videos and they use iMovie. Oh my god, I hate iMovie. It is so bad. I refuse to watch videos that are edited with iMovie. I refuse to use iMovie. When I get mad at my editing software, I call it a cheap knockoff of iMovie, even though it's really fancy. There's this magical thing called birthdays and holidays. Well, this cosplayer right here, good sir, is actually made by an adult friend of mine. I've also made my Alice in Wonderland cosplay, my Rinka cosplay, which I never even finished, and my Kitanoru cosplay. And then I like have closet cosplays of Rolling Girl and Haru, and the rest of them I buy. Honestly, my favorite cosplay is Asuna. Really fun for me to cosplay her since I have a Kirito and a Yui, which are cosplayed by some of my really, really close and bestest friends. Bestest is not a word. The key with like pleating is a lot of pins. I don't know. Going with 8 months. 8 months ago. And how did you find out about my cosplays? I'm going to assume through Tabby. Cue dramatic flashback picture. So this is my first cosplay I've ever done. I'm standing next to my cousin. She's cosplaying Kaito, I'm cosplaying Rin. Back then I didn't know what makeup was, or wigs, and I had a voting thing a while ago, like a few months ago, to decide my next cosplay. And the winner is SeeU, so I'm sticking to that. I'm going to cosplay probably the default version of SeeU, who is a Vocaloid, and then Doll from Book of Circus, because she's fantabulous. Well, probably ramen noodles, because I live off of those anyways. This is gonna sound really weird, but I love chick flicks and gore. I've seen anything from Say I Love You to The Monster That Sat Next to Me to just every romance anime out there. And then I've seen stuff like Dead Man Wonderland, Elfen Lied, Danganronpa, just yeah. My selfie game is A+. Plus. Cue selfies. I like walruses. If it was a walrus, or a cactus, or a porcupine, yes. I think this is directed to the wrong person. My favorite Vocaloid song is Rolling Girl. I really like the message it sends. I like the melody. I like the dance cover. That concludes all of my Q&A question-y things. Stay tuned.